Lately, the Chinese Communist Party has gotten aggressive about ruining the careers, not killing, but just ruining the careers of people who profited from gaming or financial engineering or e-commerce or ride-sharing. But she hasn't tackled the obscenely rich property moguls because China's economy is very much driven by real estate, as much as 30%. Then he gets his chance with this Evergrande, the colossally horrible real estate conglomerate that has $300 billion in obligations. I mean, countries don't have that. He made it clear that he wasn't going to bail out the company because they're reckless, and they were run by, at one point, the richest man in China. Now, that caused a ton of selling in everything related to China. Hey, by the way, including the mineral, mining, oil, and industrial stocks, even here. Even our banks got hit, despite the fact that they can't really do much business in the PRC anyway. But stupid money managers always think all banks are tethered to each other, so they sold them anyway. Did I call him stupid? I'm sorry. I should not have used that. I should have said ill-advised. Last night, though, President Xi, he blinked. He decided to bail out the smaller lenders, those that bought property from Evergrande, and the local banks. He didn't mean to set off a big worldwide rally. He knows there's still some rich people who got away with this. He's probably furious himself that he wasn't able to do a precision bombing of the rich without hurting the poor. So instead, he acted to stop the contagion, and the rich lived happily ever after, and so did the stock markets. Evergrande's got another big bill coming due tomorrow, the one they owe foreign bond owners. These foreign bond buyers are mostly from countries that are totally on the hook to China anyway. It's like opium to them. They can't get away from it because, remember, China is the second largest economy in the world, and they're addicted to selling product to China. So they're not going to care about these bonds. They'll just take the hit. That's why, despite what you heard in the press, the risk from Evergrande never really was systemic. Okay? Because everybody wants to do business with China, so they just are willing to overlook losses. Now, let's put all this in the context of, I think sometimes imagery is powerful. Let's put it in the context of a bull. Okay? A bull. Did you know I used to have a bull, and his name was Norman? For 30 days, the cows always ruled the roost. The cows, by the way, are women. Bulls are men. Just, well, you know what, I get female, male, okay. For 30 days, the cows ruled the roost. But one day a month, the bull showed his prowess. For those of you who don't get this agricultural analogy, as much as I like the cows, especially fine touch and ambush, on that one day each month, the bull, like Jay in these open market meetings, was in charge. The cows were submissive to the bulls. They didn't have the votes. Right now, we got two bulls in charge of the financials of two countries. And at least for the moment, they don't care what anyone else has to say. They have a job to do, and they're doing it. The bottom line, you can be a cow and try to avoid the bull all you want, curse him, charge him, run from him. But every now and then, the bull gets its day. Today belonged to Jay and Xi. While I've still got plenty of worries, two of the biggest have now been taken off the table.
Don't miss a second of Mad Money. Follow @Jim Cramer on Twitter. Have a question? Tweet Cramer. #MadTweets. Send Jim an email to madmoney@cnbc.com or give us a call at 1-800-743-CNBC. Miss something? Head to madmoney.cnbc.com.